It could not be clear. I mean, there is a reason why, in an unprecedented fashion, you have Republicans and conservatives who aren't running for office, so they feel it's safe to do so, to denounce Donald Trump. And the reason is because Hillary's opponent, Donald Trump, is uniquely unqualified to be president. Is temperamentally unfit to be commander-in-chief. And the fact that he has gotten this far tells me the degree to which our politics has become like a bad reality TV show. Listen, if you want to keep our military the greatest fighting force in the world, if you want America to stay strong and respected around the world, you can't have a commander-in-chief who says it's okay to torture people. You can't have somebody who suggests that we can ban entire religions from our country. Don't boo. Vote! He can't hear your boos, but he can hear your votes. A boo don't get you nowhere. Voting gets you someplace. We can't afford a commander-in-chief who insults POWs, attacks a Gold Star mom, says he's going to be his own foreign policy advisor because he says he's got a
Right this minute, America's daily viral video show.
Weekdays at 2 on ABC15.
I'm Katie Rammel. Everyone wants to be number one, but do you know which numbers are even more important? Blood pressure, blood sugar, cholesterol, and weight. Seeing your doctor to get your numbers needs to be your number one goal. Receive tips to maintain healthy numbers in our chasing down a man wanted for ramming his car into a police car. We told you about this earlier in this newscast, the breaking news. Now we've got ABC15's John Erickson on the ground, live on the scene for us. John, this had to be a wild scene. They were chasing after this guy. What happened out there?
So, Katie, here near Ray and McQueen, you can see that this tire is now missing its car. How did this happen? We'll take a look at the feet of where our cameraman is standing right now. You can see it looks like the car went up onto the curb, onto the sidewalk, lost control, and then that car eventually stopped about 20 yards ahead of where we are right now. You can see that car under investigation. It's missing its right front tire. That's the tire we showed you just a moment ago. So police say this afternoon this Cadillac was sitting in the middle of the road here, and we do have have some Air 15 video we can show you. Sitting in the middle of the road, police stopped to see if everyone was okay. As soon as the people inside the car realized the police were there, police say that this car tried to ram this unmarked police vehicle, and then the suspects took off. One of them was nabbed immediately. Another one ran off into the neighborhood right near where we are right now, and police eventually took that person into custody as well. So you can see the investigation goes on. No one was hurt here. Katie, we'll go back to you.
Good news that nobody was hurt. Steve?
The election just days away now, and Arizona once again on the radar for both presidential campaigns. Donald Trump Jr. in Gilbert today, talking to hundreds of supporters. ABC 15's Joe Bartels has reaction from the high-profile stop.
The road to the White House leads right through Arizona. This time, Donald Trump Jr. taking the stage under the water tower in Gilbert, telling supporters their votes on Election Day so vital for his dad.
People who are sick of being let down by the people in the swamp that have just made a career of getting themselves and their buddies really rich while the rest of the country really suffers.
His loudest cheers came after he brought up Hillary Clinton's email investigation, calling her corrupt. Trump supporters we spoke with liked the Washington outsider tough talk.
I think he sounds really genuine and sincere. He seems like a really good guy. It's nice to see someone who doesn't look like they know all the right things to say to get triggers for people.
Trump Jr. calling on supporters to help drain the swamp of Washington, D.C. politics and make sure Arizona goes red on Election Day. Joe Bartels, ABC 15 News.
Imagine seeing this on your child's hand. Burns and blisters, it's heartbreaking. And the reason behind it is shaking up an elementary school.
And the battle to bring down these incredible flames that wiped out a pallet yard.
Rally for Red.
Rally for Red, a partnership between ABC 15 and Mayo Clinic in support of the mission of the American Heart Association.
Every 3 minutes, someone is diagnosed with blood cancer. Good news, there's a cure, and it could be you or one of your employees. Join companies like Wells Fargo in hosting a registry drive to engage your employees and help save lives.
Do you have the right tools to meet your financial goals? Desert Schools is here to help with the Financial Fitness Zone, practical information to keep you on track. Go to abc15.com/finance to visit the Financial Fitness Zone. Desert Schools, we're here for you.
Viral videos right this minute.
What is that? It's a wild thing. It's a weird thing. A failed thing.
A crazy thing.
A light up the internet thing.
It's just fantastic.
It's the right thing.
Oh yeah, it's going viral.
Right this minute, America's daily viral video show.
Weekdays at 2 on ABC 15.
Every 3 minutes, someone is diagnosed with blood cancer. Good news, there's a cure, and it could be you or one of your employees. Join companies like Wells Fargo in hosting a registry drive to engage your employees and help save lives.
I'm Katie Rammel. Everyone wants to be number one, but do you know which numbers are even more important? Blood pressure, blood sugar, cholesterol, and weight. Seeing your doctor to get your numbers needs to be your number one goal. Receive tips to maintain healthy numbers in our monthly newsletter. Sign up at abc15.com/. A little deja vu for Valley voters willing to wait in some really long lines out there right now. Let's get back to that breaking news. ABC 15's Navita Fragani live at the Tempe Library over at Rural and Southern. Navita, this is a long wait out there.
Yeah, we're getting a lot of mixed numbers. Some people have come out saying 2 hours. Other people saying 4 hours. They've waited in line to cast their early ballot. Now, at 5 o'clock, you see that message boards. That's where the last person was there. Now, maybe 15 minutes later, they're not even inside the building, and once they get inside, it's still another 2 to 3 hours. Now, this is what I'm being told is taking so long, is that once you get up inside, they have to verify who you are, look you up, and then they have to print out your ballot, and they only have 2 printers up there. So 2 printers with all these people that are coming in, and we've talked to several people who've walked out, and they tell me that they are so worried if this is what it's like during early voting, that it could be really hectic and really tragic on Election Day, where a lot of people might not be able to cast their vote. So they're worried about that on Tuesday, but of course, that lady right there is the last person to get her vote in because she got there at 5. Back to you guys.
Yeah, there's a lot to fill out on the ballot, so it takes some time once people get in there. Navita, we're committed to the story. We'll stay on top of it. Thank you. Meantime, he's the one accused of leaving his own 2-year-old son to die in a hot SUV, but Josh Harris is staying quiet, did not take the stand in his own case. His lawyers wrapping up their side after calling an internet expert who said his search history didn't show anything about hot car deaths. Harris maintains he forgot his son. He faces life in prison if convicted.
A closer look tonight at the